Hey everybody, Scott here, your Donald production guide. We're at NAB 2012. We're at the Schneider Optics booth with Nikki, who's got something pretty cool. I think you guys are going to like this. It's the iPro lens system. Tell us about it, Nikki.
It's a really great system based off of our our current Century lenses that we've been making for video cameras for a while. We've just shrunk them down for your iPhone. It works with the 4.4S currently. It's these pieces right here, which is a case and a handle. The case has 2 points of entry for the handle, and your phone just pops in really easy like that. On the bottom of the handle is a 1/4-20 thread. There's also, we can remove this part, this lower part of the handle, and there's a 1/4-20 thread there as well for attaching it to tripods or what have you.
Cool.
Within the handle are where our lenses are stored. We have the wide-angle lens, and we have the fisheye lens, which is the one that everybody's having fun with. Take that off. And then they just simply, right there, bayonet onto your camera, and now you got the fisheye lens.
Wow, cool. So I understand you guys have an introduction of something, an extension of this product line coming up. Tell us about that.
We are now adding the 2x tele lens to it, so it's going to double up your the still and the video. And what's really great is if you already own the 2-piece lens kit, you'll be able to buy the tele lens, and when you do that, it's going to come with this piece here that just daisy chains right into the handle.
That was my next question.
Longer.
Where are we going to put the tele lens?
Yep, there it is.
You guys thought of everything.
We try.
All right, so tell us when this is available now. The tele lens is available when?
The 2-piece kit is available now for $199. The tele lens will be added within the next month. That's going to add about another $99 either by itself or add the $99 to the $199 price.
So a very aggressive price point there. People can pick that up, and then they can get this where?
You can go to iprolens.com. You can either buy it directly from us, or we have a whole list of dealers all across the United States.
Wow, well congratulations.
Thank
It's
you.
very cool. I want one.
Yes, great.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Don, what are we looking at, and what does it do?
Well, this is a tilt shift lens, as you said. It allows you to control perspective. It also allows you to control the plane of focus. This particular lens is a 50mm lens. We also make it in a 90mm focal length. And for larger or medium format still cameras, we make one in a 120mm focal length. There's a lot of things that the lens can do, not only just for filmmaking, but also for still product photography, those things. But the shift function allows you to control the perspective. So let's say you're shooting a tall building in an urban environment. You have to point the camera up to maybe you need to get a higher floor or the top of the building. When you point a camera up like that, you get converging lines. With a shift function, you can actually leave the camera level so the vertical lines are straight. You shift the front portion of the lens up, and that then allows you to capture either the top or higher level of the building, and at the same time have straight vertical lines, natural looking lines. Now, that's the tilt function. That allows you to control the plane of focus. So let's say you're doing something very close using the macro capabilities of the lens, and you needed to control what you might perceive as depth of field. You're actually controlling the plane of focus. So let's say I'm shooting small objects on a table,
Sure.
and I want just one narrow band. I can adjust this so I have only one narrow band of focus, or I can adjust it so I have a large band of focus so that I'm actually including everything in a sharp area. So these lenses are all diffraction limited, which means they reach their maximum sharpness wide open. Traditionally, most lenses require 1 or 2 stops down to reach maximum sharpness. In this case, wide open, you have the best performance that you can get. Also, by having a very large image circle, we have a very wide lens. The diameter is quite big. But that allows us to have a lot of movement in terms of the shift and the tilt movements, but still have very even illumination across the entire field. In addition to those things, what's really unique about ours is that it's a very rugged design. The lenses themselves don't have any knobs really to adjust to adjust the tilt or the shift functions. They're rings that you turn, so there's nothing that you can over tighten, can break off. Everything is, I think, very well thought out in terms of design. Depending on the focal length of the lens, you're looking at $5,000 to $6,000.
Okay. And available when?
They're available now in the warehouse shipping.